Hi, so it's kind of been a bit, and if I'm to be honest right now, I don't really want to be doing a video right now either. It's just been really difficult with all the things that have been happening, and since I usually have a hard time doing these, it makes it even harder for me to find the motivation to do it with just dealing with like my health problems, and especially so with the loss of my friend recently, which I'm still struggling with, and I still will cry if I think about it too much. It still doesn't feel real, and it feels, like something is missing. I also don't feel like the video I made about it is as good as I'd have liked it to be. I don't feel like I really did a good job of really like showing or telling how great, this person was. And in general, I kind of feel like I struggle with expressing myself and talking about things, which is probably why, you know, my videos don't really get a lot of views, among other things, too, I'm sure. So I don't really know if it even matters that much, honestly, if I don't happen to record a video for the week. It's not like I'm getting like a lot of views or anything. It's definitely possible that nobody could watch this video at all, and I'm just talking to myself. So, yeah, I don't know. I apologize to, whoever might be watching, if anyone's watching, for my absence. I am going to try to keep doing the videos because I feel bad when I don't. I don't want it to be something that I could just say, that I gave up on. I don't like giving up on things. I do my best not to give up on things. You know, like I'm still trying with transitioning and the skincare and everything else. I I don't know. I just don't like to give up. And this video is probably going to be all over the place, like really scattered. Uh, like my thoughts are a mess. I mean, my room is too. I would be embarrassed to show the rest of it right now. I want to do something about it because I had it all cleaned up and it became a mess again. Uh, just like a lot of things I don't know what to do with. It's not like I don't clean at all. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Life is overwhelming and it's tough to deal with. I don't really know what to do. I just try to do things and I try to find moments doing things that make me happy too, amongst all the things that don't. And I just keep, I guess, believing that if I keep going, that things will end up in a good place eventually. It's just, even like right now, I have the thoughts popping into my head about things that are inevitable with enough time. Like losing people. Like I lost my friend, and that's something that I've struggled with fears over for a while now, not just because of that happening recently. And yeah, that scares me. That's like the one thing that, well, not necessarily the one thing. There's a lot of things, but that definitely makes it difficult to just keep thinking that it's going to get better in the future because there are things that will happen that are not better. I have wanted to give like updates on uh, my prescriptions and stuff, like the hormones and the dutasteride. I just haven't felt like there's enough to talk about other than, when I saw the endocrinologist uh, late in the summer, around the end of August, I had the blood work done, and that came back with my testosterone being higher than the last time, which may or may not be because of me temporarily trying spironolactone again, and also me trying ashwagandha again after stopping spironolactone again. The spironolactone blocks testosterone, and the ashwagandha could maybe increase it. At least it seems like it does from what I read about it. Don't take my word for it though, because I'm not entirely sure myself. Uh, it's just what I've read online, which I read a lot of things online, and I'm never entirely sure what to believe. But it's worth considering at the very least. Um, and dutasteride, I mean, I don't feel like I've noticed a super significant difference in my hair density. I'm still quite uncomfortable with how much hair I have and my hairline. So, having been on dutasteride for coming close to a couple of years now, I would say it hasn't made a drastic change in my hair yet, at least not what I was hoping for. I feel like I'm going to need something else for that, um, like minoxidil or whatever, hair transplant, who knows. There's a lot of things that I feel like I need that cost a lot of money, and I, at the moment, have very little money and make very little money, and that's a scary thing too, because I don't know how to really climb out of that hole, and it's even harder when I'm dealing with health issues like with the ones that I have. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I've been back to work, at the school again for a couple full weeks now, and I don't really like want to go most of the time, even though my skin's been a lot clearer than it was, which I'm really grateful for. That's something I wanted to talk about and I forgot somehow. Um, Super, super grateful for that. Can't express it enough in words. Words don't do it justice, but yeah, very, very grateful. Thank you. Um, but being back to work for a couple weeks now, it's I don't want to go a lot of the days, but the kids are really sweet, and the people I work with are really sweet. Even though it was sad to learn that we lost quite a few people going into this new year, people that I cared quite a bit about and will miss. There's still people there though that are really wonderful, and it's the teacher that I've been working with for like 5 years now. It's her last year, so that's going to be tough when the time comes. Yeah, it's been a privilege to work with her, and she's going to retire this year. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do without her there. Assuming I keep working there, I don't know where else I'd go right now. So that's definitely a possibility. Um, Gosh, this video is like super scatterbrained. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to wrap things up because I wasn't even planning on doing this in the first place. But I'm glad that I did, actually, now that I've done it, even if it is like a mess of a video. And even if nobody watches it, I'm glad that I could at least say that I did it. So, yeah. Um, I don't know. If anybody does happen to be watching this, I really appreciate it. And I hope that life is treating you well and that things continue to be good. and maybe I'll see you next time. Bye.